While I've been on a break, I've had many of you guys ask me to do a planche tutorial. So here we go. I have with me today Chris Silcox, a former University of Illinois gymnast like myself, and he has a channel you can check out. I'll put the link to it right here. Chris has been doing circ performances and acrobatics training and handstand coaching, so today he's going to help us out, do a planche tutorial for you guys, and hopefully you can be on your way to doing a planche soon.
Planche is a straight-armed horizontal hold that a gymnast can do on a floor or on a set of rings. Planche comes in many forms, either straddle or the more difficult legs together. It takes a lot of balance and strength, and it takes a lot of time for a gymnast to develop.
This is a planche, believe it or not. This is a wine holder actually, but it completely represents what a planche is all about: balance and strength. You can see the weight of the wine bottle is offset, but the center of gravity is right here in the center. If the wine bottle were heavier toward the base of the bottle, the wine holder would have to be longer to compensate for that weight.
So, back to the planche. It's the same idea. You have to get your shoulders over your wrists to balance out the weight of the rest of your body. And your shoulders need to be strong enough to support that weight. That's usually the hang-up.
So how do you learn a planche? I say it over and over again: practice.
Practice. But when you're practicing, don't just think about jumping up into the planche. You need to do lots of other stuff. I think the first thing to do is master a press handstand.
You can check out my press handstand tutorial I'll put right here for that.
The press handstand is the beginning to getting your shoulders over your wrists, which are turned out a bit, and pressing your body over your head with straight arms. You can even practice lowering down from the handstand and getting your shoulders over your wrists as you slowly come down. From this straddle press, as this gets easier, practice a pike press with your legs together. This is more difficult than the straddle press since it adds more weight to the bottom side of that wine bottle and thus requires you to get those shoulders even more forward over the wrists. And thus more load is placed on the shoulders and more strength is required to press your butt over your head.
If straddle presses become doable, try from an L-sit on parallettes and master your presses up and down on parallettes. If you can learn to do multiple press handstands in a row on parallettes, that would be a great start. Today we're using extreme rollers, which have 9 rollers on the bottom, and they're kind of like perfect push-ups, but on steroids. They're pretty unstable, and they have a lot of fun uses to do push-ups and unstable activities on, so we're gonna use those. They're a lot of fun.
To help with your shoulder strength, I recommend doing handstand push-ups. And if you have a spotter, gymnasts do planche presses where a spotter will hold one shoulder and one leg and lower you down and lift you up. The hand on the shoulder is so that you don't fall forward onto your face. And it teaches you to get the shoulders forward to offset the weight of your lower body. You can get started pretty easily by holding a tuck hold. That is, straight arms, knees up to the chest, and then going forward into a planche with tucked legs.
Yeah, and gradually you can go from there to a straddle planche, and eventually to a legs together planche, which you're going to demonstrate today, right?
Yeah, I'll demonstrate that.
Also note that when you're doing your planche, you want to keep your chest hollow and extended with your arms straight. Very important. Any questions? Leave them below in the comments. Also, let us know how long you can hold your straddle planche or legs together planche. I did compete a straddle planche, but never legs together. I couldn't quite do that without getting deducted.
Well, neither could I, so don't feel too bad about it.
Awesome. If you like this video, then like this video and do us a favor by sharing it on your Facebook wall or Twitter or Pinterest or Instagram. Thank you for subscribing to my channel where I post a new video on your healthy, active lifestyle whenever I get a moment. And be sure to check out Chris's channel. I'll put a link right above Chris's head here. And make sure you subscribe to that.
Thank you guys.
Be sure to check out my shop at fitnessontheRun.com where I sell all the equipment that I recommend and use with my clients on a daily basis. For the viewers of this video, you can use promo code PLANCHE for 10% off anything in the store. Welcome for a limited time. So go check out the shop, and thank you, Chris, for helping me out today.
Thank you for having me.
Go check out his channel. Do it now.
Thank you. Come on.